Hey everyone, welcome back to Choco Travel Channel. Today, we're diving into a thrilling adventure that'll make your points collecting heart skip a beat. Imagine snagging a business class ticket across the Atlantic for just 26,000 credit card points. Sounds too good to be true? Well, today I'm taking you on my journey across the Atlantic with Iberia Business Class, where I'll show you exactly how to make it happen. From lounges on both sides of the ocean to comparing the A330 and A350 experiences, I'll break down everything you need to know about flying Iberia's business class. Plus, I'll reveal my secret weapon for finding those hard-to-get award seats to make your dream European getaway a reality. Whether you're a points enthusiast or just curious about what it's like to fly business class without breaking the bank, this review will show you how to turn your travel dreams into reality. Let's dive in. Our adventure began at San Francisco International Airport, where we had access to the British Airways lounge thanks to Iberia and BA's close partnership. The lounge offered plenty of relaxing spaces, perfect for unwinding before a long-haul flight. However, I have to say, the food options were just so-so. For our journey to Madrid, we boarded an Airbus A330-200, a wide-body aircraft that's a true workhorse for many airlines on long-haul routes.
For A, here, for seat, is it 2A?
2A.
Yeah, second line.
Okay.
The business class cabin featured a compact, staggered configuration. My husband and I strategically chose window seats for this leg of the journey, 2A and 4A to be precise. These seats are positioned closer to the window, offering enhanced privacy and less disturbance from aisle traffic. The seat design, though simple, provided all the essential functions you'd expect for a solid business class experience. However, I did notice that the foot space was a bit limited, which might be a concern for taller passengers or those who prefer more room to stretch out during long flights.
We recommend keeping your seatbelt fastened and visible.
Cabin crew takes a seat for takeoff.
While the amenity kit was quite basic, it covered the necessities for the flight. When it came to the in-flight dining, the food was decent overall. The highlight was undoubtedly the generous serving of ice cream, a delightful treat at 35,000 feet. Despite its simplicity, the A330-200 delivered a comfortable journey across the Atlantic. It may not boast the latest and greatest features, but it certainly gets the job done for a transatlantic business class flight. Now, let's move to our return flight.
We are leaving today. I am sad, but I will be back to Europe after 2 months. It's so empty.
The first and a very important thing we did at the airport was to get our tax refund.
Done. I just scanned the tax refund form. I got 3. You just scan it in the middle of my machine and got a free check. That's it. Easy. Now we are going to check in. Wow, they have a lot of receipts. So too much shopping.
Our return flight wasn't to San Francisco, but to Los Angeles. Well, we couldn't secure a direct award flight back home, so I booked one from Madrid to LA and then separately arranged a flight from LA to SFO. Before boarding, we visited the Velázquez Premium Lounge in Madrid's Terminal 4S. It was quite a long walk. This spacious lounge spans an impressive 27,000 square feet, stretching along floor-to-ceiling windows that offer panoramic views of the airport tarmac. Iberia's signature red color accents punctuate the space, creating a visually striking environment. The lounge boasts an impressive array of seating options, including semi-private sofa pods, dining tables, and work areas equipped with power outlets. It also provides a dedicated play area for younger travelers. 2 buffet areas serve hot and cold dishes, catering to various tastes. As befitting a flagship lounge, there are displays highlighting Iberia's history and significant milestones, adding a touch of corporate pride to the space. Despite its vast size and array of amenities, the Velázquez Premium Lounge didn't particularly wow us. The food options, while diverse, were once again just average. Overall, while the lounge offers a comfortable space to wait for your flight, with its variety of seating options and expansive views, it seems to fall short of the exceptional experience one might expect from a flagship lounge of a major carrier. For our return journey, we boarded the Airbus A350, one of the most advanced and fuel-efficient wide-body aircraft in service today. The business class cabin on this A350 was more spacious, featuring 8 rows compared to the 5 rows on our outbound flight. It still maintained the compact staggered configuration, which efficiently utilizes the available space. We chose 2 middle seats for this leg, separated by a movable divider, an ideal setup for couples who appreciate the flexibility to chat or enjoy some privacy. The most noticeable improvement was the increased footroom, a welcome upgrade that enhanced our comfort during the long-haul flight. The business class seat came with an impressive array of control buttons. Perhaps too many, in fact. I found myself spending a considerable amount of time experimenting with the various settings, trying to understand each button's function. However, not all buttons were responsive. Shortly after takeoff, as our aircraft crossed the Bay of Biscay, the in-flight meal service began. Iberia, in collaboration with their catering partner, served a delightful seafood dish that both my husband and I found quite enjoyable. The meal was part of Iberia's newly redesigned menu, which focuses on the nutrient-rich Mediterranean diet and features top-quality seasonal ingredients sourced locally. While the main course was tasty, I must admit that the dessert stole the show. Now let's talk about how I snagged this deal. I booked my award ticket for 75,000 Avios points for a one-way ticket, with taxes and fees totaling about $160. Iberia flies to 8 different destinations in the US, and their Avios award chart is distance-based, meaning different point requirements for flights from Madrid to the West Coast versus the East Coast. Iberia also has different pricing for peak and off-peak seasons. During off-peak times, you can snag a ticket for as low as 34,000 Avios. That's an incredible deal. One of the best things about Avios is their flexibility. You can transfer them from major banks like Chase, American Express, Capital One, Citi, and Bilt. Even better, there are often transfer bonuses throughout the year, sometimes up to 40%. This can significantly increase the value of your points. So even with just a 30% transfer bonus, you could potentially secure a transatlantic business class seat for about 26,000 bank points. This makes Iberia Avios one of the most affordable options for flying business class to Europe, especially during off-peak seasons. When it comes to award availability, Iberia releases their tickets exactly 360 days in advance. If you're quick, you can usually grab what you want right when they're released. Otherwise, for flights from Madrid to the East Coast, availability is generally pretty good. For West Coast flights, that's San Francisco and Los Angeles, it can be a bit trickier. I usually use seats.aero to search for award availability. It's a great tool for finding those elusive business class seats. So, there you have it, my Iberia business class experience from start to finish. While it might not be the most luxurious business class out there, the combination of reasonable award rates and decent availability makes it a solid choice for transatlantic travel. Have you flown Iberia business class before? What was your experience like? Drop a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more travel tips and reviews. Safe travels, everyone, and I'll see you in the next video.